Hey everyone, welcome back to Revisiting the MCU, the series where we turn back the clock and are revisiting and rewatching every single MCU movie in release order, where at the end we are going to be ranking them from worst to best. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. But today we are talking about the first magic-related movie, and that is Doctor Strange. This film sees renowned surgeon Dr. Stephen Strange lose everything after a car accident and becomes a powerful sorcerer in a battle for this dimension's safety. This was a fairly fresh movie from Marvel. It introduced us to a new region of heroes and villains with a magic element, which has never really been done before in films despite Doctor Strange being a very popular Marvel character in the comics. The eventual Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange is played by Benedict Cumberbatch, who in my opinion does a great job at playing the character. He's able to play an asshole with a heart, though it does take some time to get there. But I guess that's nothing new, as he did portray Sherlock for years and they are of very similar qualities. Chiwetel Ejiofor, who I probably butchered his name, plays the morally strict Mordo, and Benedict Wong's stoic but hilarious companion Wong are both great. I feel like I have no complaints on either front for these characters, as they're pretty much great. Rachel McAdams plays love interest Christine, who's just okay. She's a better love interest than Jane Foster, but only by a few degrees. They are very similar and one is just slightly better than the other. Then there's Tilda Swinton, who plays the Ancient One, who's extremely controversial casting, as this was a character that is typically played by an Asian man. I don't think she did a bad job. She served the purpose, and being able to fill out the cast with another female, I'm all for. But when it could have been other representation that has yet to be seen in Marvel, I think it would have been a better decision to go in a different direction. Mads Mikkelsen plays the villain Caecilius, and I mean, come on, it's Mads Mikkelsen, he's awesome. A pretty shallow and one-dimensional villain once again by Marvel, but because Mikkelsen is so awesome and so great at what he does, it kind of semi-makes up for it. In terms of the overall look and style of the movie, it's great. I love being able to see something different. Although the overall palette of the movie isn't vibrant when it comes to the mystic arts elements, it draws you in, and I can't help but feel a bit of awe at some of the various illusions and use of color. But despite me enjoying the look of things, on that same token, I also kind of don't like it. It uses a lot of kaleidoscope-like sequences and kind of has some Inception vibes to it in certain scenes that quickly becomes overwhelming and very difficult to look at. I like to call this the Transformers effect. It looks really cool, but once you see all the pieces moving, it gets quickly complicated and difficult to look at. There are certain scenes where you have to focus not on the amazing moving elements, but rather on the characters or something else, because it's just way too much for the eye to handle in a single shot. Doctor Strange does a great job at introducing new things to the MCU and has a nice balance of humor, action, and story. I like to revisit the movie every so often, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. I do, however, look forward to the sequel, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Hopefully some of these characters will return, but we're also going to be getting some other MCU characters, which will make for a very complicated, interesting, and hopefully very visually action-packed story. So those are pretty much my thoughts on Doctor Strange. If you guys have seen Doctor Strange, let me know where it ranks in your MCU list, as well as what you liked and didn't like about the movie in the comment section down below. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification so you don't miss on any future videos, including this Revisiting the MCU series or any random other videos I may post, including my Mighty Ducks Game Changers and whatever else I'm talking about. Also, check me out on the Animated Apparel Company YouTube channel, where I have all sorts of new content from both Disney and superheroes now. So make sure you check all that out, and check out animatedapparelcompany.com for all your awesome merch from Disney, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, anime, gaming, all that awesome stuff. And you can use my personal code, Aaron20, to get 20% off your order, so I hope you enjoy that as well. Other than that, those are my thoughts on Doctor Strange. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next video.